Cash flow from investing activities. Can you tell me what is investing activities concerned with? You've invested your money. Okay. You can invest
Yeah.
your money. It is basically concerned with buying and selling of non-current assets. What is it concerned with? Buying and selling of non-current assets. If you're buying your non-current assets, there is cash outflow. If you're selling the non-current assets, there is inflow. So buying of a non-current asset is outflow at cost. Selling of a non-current asset is inflow at sales proceeds. Are you with me? If you have
Yeah.
invested in some other company, if you have invested in some shares of other company and you receive dividend, please note this is a very confusing point. And if you're receiving dividend, so dividend received is investing activities inflow. This is confusing. I'm repeating again. Dividend received is investing activities, but dividend paid is
Yeah.
finance. Dividend received. You're receiving dividend. That means you've done some investment and you're receiving money. Investing activity. But when you pay dividend, okay, when you're paying dividend, that means you have arranged money, you have arranged finance through issue of shares. You have issued some shares
Yeah.
and you arrange finance. Now you are paying dividend to them. So dividend payment is financing activity, but receiving dividend is investing activity. Another crucial point that you should know. Dividend paid, investing, dividend received, financing. So you know what is investing and investing activities? Can you please repeat for me?
Concerned with buying and selling.
Of non-current assets,
And one of it is
dividend.
current assets. And
Okay. Now let's talk about cash flow from financing activity. Financing activity means activities that is basically helping you arrange finance. Okay. So if you're issuing shares, so if you're issuing shares or you are taking bank loan or you're taking debentures, this is helping you arrange finance. So this is inflow of cash. Okay.
mm,
In financing activity, if you're redeeming the shares, redemption of shares, okay, that means you are paying back your shares. Payment of loan, payment of loan, payment of debentures, okay, this will be financing activity. Are you with me?
yeah.
Dividend paid, payment of loan, payment of debentures, financing activities, this will be outflow. Issuing shares, taking bank loan, taking debentures, this would be inflow. But tell me, interest
Yeah.
paid. Interest paid is what activity?
Interest paid is financial activities.
Mhm.
No, no, interest paid.
Will
Uh,
be operating
the
activity.
previous one.
Interest paid will
Operating activities.
be activity. That is net cash generated
Yeah.
from operations. From that you minus interest paid. From that you minus tax paid. You get net cash flow from operating
Tax
activity.
paid.
Very clearly you should know to this.
Yeah.
Taking bank loan, taking issuing debentures, issuing shares, financing inflow. Redemption of shares, repayment of loan, repayment of debentures, financing activities outflow. Okay. Giving dividend,
Mm,
financing activity outflow. But paying interest, operating activity. Receiving dividend,
what?
paying interest, operating activity. Receiving dividend, investing
The
activity.
receiving is investing activity. Yeah. Paying is financing.
Okay, dividend payment is financing activity. Dividend received is investing
Yeah.
activity. Interest paid on loan, it is operating activity. But taking bank loan or issuing debentures is what? Financing activity. Financing activities looks
So you'll
at
just amount of loan.
that is giving you finance or you're giving the finance received back. Okay, getting finance or giving back the finance received. Okay, if you're paying interest on that finance, it is operating activity, but dividend payment is financing activity. This part you should be very clear with. Are you with me? I want you to try this worked example now. Okay, you will do this worked example. This is the worked example. I hope you're able to see it. After you do this worked example, there is the marking scheme that is attached down. Okay,
Hmm.
try that. Then you will do the final part. I will teach you later on. Okay. Till this you do, then we will talk about the final part. So you have what? You have cash flow from operating activities, cash flow from investing activities, and
Yeah.
cash flow from financing
And
activities. This
cash
is
financial act.
but operating activities has many parts.
Three parts.
You start from profit from operations and you come at
Cash
cash generated
generated.
or changes in working capital. Then you will do your changes in working capital. Then you will get what? Cash generated or cash used. Cash
Yeah.
generated or cash used in operating activities. Yeah,
And you'll get your net. Yeah.
cash used. Then you will do minus interest paid, minus tax paid. You will get
Ex-
net cash flow from operating activities. Okay,
yeah.
are you with me? Dividend
Yeah.
received is what activity?
They were investing activity.
Dividend paid,
Paid is finance act.
interest paid,
Oh,
operating. Bank loan, taking bank loan or issuing debentures.
finance activities.
So you will do this financing activity part question and then I will take you to the end part. Okay, I'll just do it over here. No problem. You get cash flow from operating activities, cash flow from investing activities, and cash flow from financing activities. If the answer is positive,
Yeah.
then you have net increase in cash and cash
And
equivalent. What you have? Netting. It is called, I normally call it
net
nice.
increase.
I say it is nice. Net increase in cash and cash equivalent. If the answer is negative, then it is net decrease in cash and cash equivalent. So you get nice or you get
Equivalents.
NDC. Okay. Once you get your nice, you will add cash and cash equivalent at the beginning of the year. That means your opening cash balance. If it is a cash balance, then a positive amount. If it is an overdraft balance, then the negative amount. Okay. You should
Yeah.
arrive at
Yeah.
cash and cash equivalent at the end of the year. You should arrive at the closing cash balance. Then your cash flow statement is correct. So what happening? Cash flow from operating plus investing plus financing, you will get nice. What is nice? Net
Nice.
increase in
Net increase in cash.
cash and cash equivalent. You will add the cash at
Yeah.
the beginning, you should arrive at the cash at the end. But the word that you will use is cash and cash equivalent. You will add the C and CE at the beginning, you will get the C and CE at the end. C and CE is cash and cash equivalent. Okay? If it is a
Mm,
bank overdraft,
yeah.
then it will be a negative figure. Are you with me? So I want you to
Yeah.
try correct
Yeah.
examples in the remaining sums. If you are stuck, we will do.